Hello, hello.
Hello,
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Welcome to the class. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, teacher.
All right. I don't know how many people usually connect. But I hope your classmates connect soon. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Welcome to the class. All right. I can see 3 people. How are you guys? Uh-huh.
Hi, teacher.
Hi, how are you?
Well, and you?
I'm great. Thanks for asking. All right. So guys, my name is Clarissa. I will be your teacher in this level. I totally sorry about what happens to your previous teacher. I know that is something really bad about the health of his mother. She's very sick and that's why he cannot continue with you. So I feel sad because of that. But I don't want you stop learning. Okay, so we are going to continue together and I'm here to help you. All right. And I hope that we can work together. If you have a question, please just let me know. All right. Si hay algo que no entiendan, I can totally explain. So I'm here to help you. All right. Now, let's see. I want to know a little bit about you. Veo a Luis, veo a Juan, Johan, and Justine. All right, very good, guys. Nice to meet you, all of you. And we are going to start. Yo sé que ya estuvieron viendo varias clases con su previous teacher, all right? Así que esperemos que podamos seguir con los temas en los que se quedaron y poder retomar. Así que les voy a mostrar un poquito de cómo va a estar nuestro calendario de actividades para lo que resta de este curso. Básicamente ustedes están aquí, ya les voy a mostrar. ¿Pueden ver lo que les estoy compartiendo? Can you see that?
Yes.
Yes? Excellent. Okay, so today is 22nd. Basically, today is our first day. Hasta donde tengo entendido, ustedes están casi que finalizando lo que es el primer módulo, right? Que sería el preintermedio 1 del curso. Remember que la idea es que su grupo estudiemos tanto el preintermedio 1, 2 y 3, right? So, basically, entre hoy y mañana estaríamos finalizando lo que son los temas del preintermedio 1, right? Así que lo que resta de la semana estaríamos iniciando ya lo que es el nivel del preintermedio 2. ¿Ok? Así que estas serían nuestras fechas. Basically, lo que es a finales de la segunda semana de junio estaríamos teniendo una evaluación de speaking. ¿Ok? Que esa evaluación de speaking, basically, estaríamos teniéndola alrededor del jueves 8 de junio, si todo marcha bien. All right. Así que estaríamos viendo lo que es el primer speaking, evaluando lo que son los temas del preintermedio 2. Luego empezaríamos a mediados de junio lo que es el preintermedio 3. Estaríamos viendo los temas de ese nivel y luego en la última semana, recuerden que ustedes perdieron una semana, por lo tanto el curso estaría terminando el jueves 6 de julio. Así que ese día vamos a estar teniendo lo que es el último quiz, siempre speaking. All right. Así que como les digo, estas fechas son tentativas porque recuerden que hay temas que a veces son un poquito más difíciles que otros, hay temas que son un poquito más extensos que otros. Así que las fechas posiblemente también puedan moverse un poquito. Si sentimos que todavía no hemos dominado los temas del pre-intermedio 1, podríamos movernos un poquito. ¿Ok? Y lo mismo sucede con el pre-intermedio 3. Si no logramos cubrir los temas, si son un poquito más difíciles, podemos movernos un par de días para poder cubrir todos los temas. Lo que no podemos mover, pues son los días de finalización del curso. ¿Entendido? Yes. ¿Preguntas con respecto a las fechas? No questions? Ok. Solo recordarles, everyone, que voy a estar revisando la plataforma para ir viendo su avance de cómo van. Así que pilas con los ejercicios. All right. También be careful con los exámenes que hay que hacer al final de cada 2 unidades para que puedan obtener una buena calificación. Y si de repente se topan con un ejercicio que no lo entienden, no saben qué hacer en ese ejercicio, just let me know para que yo les pueda ayudar. ¿Entendido? Yes.
Yes. Tengo una
Yes.
pregunta. Qué
Yes.
pena, acaba de llegar.
No problem. Adelante.
¿Hasta cuándo puedo terminar la unidad 2?
Vaya, look at this. Les voy a mostrar nuevamente el calendario. Look. Vaya, les voy a mostrar la plataforma y les voy a mostrar la idea de cómo quiero que ustedes la vayan trabajando. Vamos a ver. Estamos ahorita ustedes en teoría, right, ya tendrían que haber terminado la unidad, todo el preintermedio 1. ¿Sí? Si no me equivoco, ustedes están básicamente en este tema, los comparatives. Yes or no? Yes. ¿Se acuerdan de su tema de la última clase?
Yes.
So, estuvieron hablando un poquito de los comparatives, superlative, cómo comparamos dos cosas, right? Yes. O ya no se
Yes.
acuerdan.
Yes, yes.
Ok, perfect. So, la idea es repasar un poquito el tema de los comparatives y superlative por si ha quedado alguna duda y terminar de ver los últimos temas que aparecen en la Unit 5. Esto es el preintermedio 1. ¿Ok? Así que la idea es, esta semana estaríamos terminando el preintermedio 1. Así que, basically, para esta semana ya tendríamos que haber terminado ese nivel en la plataforma. Ahora, esta semana estaríamos iniciando el preintermedio 2. All right. Ahora bien, ¿cómo vamos a trabajar? Aquí yo les recomiendo lo siguiente. No podemos ir viendo una unidad por semana, puesto que el tiempo es muy corto. Así que yo les diría que la segunda semana de mayo, right, ya hayamos terminado por lo menos la unidad 1, 2 y 3 de lo que es el preintermedio 2. All right, para que no se me vayan a atrasar mucho, ¿qué sería esto? Sería la unidad 1, la unidad 2 y la unidad 3. ¿Para qué? Para que a mediados de la semana de junio estaríamos hablando del 5 al 9, empecemos a trabajar la unidad 4 y 5 y nos estemos preparando para lo que es el quiz. A partir del día 12 de junio empezaríamos a ver ya el preintermedio 3. All right, vámonos a la plataforma. Sería el preintermedio 3. Aquí tenemos más temas. Y esos los tendríamos que cubrir en lo que es la mitad de junio. Les recomiendo que en estas últimas 3 semanas de junio completemos lo que es el preintermedio 3 en la plataforma para que ya la última semana de julio, que serían estos, ya solo sería para prepararnos para el último examen de speaking, que sería el jueves 6 de julio, que ahí es cuando se acaba el módulo. ¿Entendido? Yes. ¿Preguntas?
Muchas gracias.
You're welcome. ¿Preguntas, everyone? ¿Cómo
Yo tengo una pregunta.
Yes, adelante.
Y es en cuestión de los quiz.
Ujú.
¿A qué se refiere con eso? ¿Es una
Oh,
conversación o
vaya,
un examen de la plataforma?
no, en el caso de los quiz son speaking y esos los vamos a hacer aquí en la clase. Posiblemente, y esos detalles y las instrucciones se los voy a dar ya cuando falte poco para el examen. Posiblemente a veces pueda ser una entrevista o posiblemente sea una presentación. ¿Ok? Ahí los detalles yo se los voy a dar cuando ya falten poco tiempo para los exámenes. Pero cuando diga quiz, me refiero a un speaking. Y ese se hace aquí en la clase. ¿Ok? Ya los exámenes que tiene la plataforma, eso es aparte. Eso ya es escrito. All right? No sé si alguien más tiene otra pregunta. Yes? No?
Yo tengo una pregunta.
Yes? Adelante.
Entonces, tendríamos el quiz de la unidad 2, digamos del preintermedio 2 y 3, y del 1 terminaríamos solamente y ya, ¿cierto? O también
Yes.
tendríamos un quiz.
Bueno, yo creo que ustedes ya tuvieron un speaking
Sí,
con su teacher, right?
sí,
Entonces, vaya, ese que tuvieron con su teacher sería el del preintermedio 1. Conmigo
ok,
tendrían el del preintermedio 2 y el del preintermedio 3. All right? Así que
dale.
estaríamos hablando solo dos speakings evaluations. Así que no worries. Si ya hicieron uno, están libres de eso. I don't know. Anyone else? Ok, yo sé que los cambios a veces son abruptos, right? I know, pero voy a tratar la manera, guys, de ayudarles lo más que pueda. Así que si de repente no me entienden, si de repente mucho English y la instrucción no me la entendieron, tell me, yo puedo ayudar o tratar la manera de ver cómo se los hago entender un poquito más fácil. Now, de verdad lamento lo del maestro, sé que no es lo que esperaban, right? And esperemos que la salud de la mamá de él, pues, mejore pronto. Esperemos que él se pueda reincorporar si es posible. Y si no, pues terminemos este módulo con la mejor actitud. Remember que al final cada uno de ustedes tiene un objetivo del por qué está acá. Así que esforcémonos para que lo puedan lograr. All right? Now let's start. I can see only boys. Is not any girl in this group? No? Only boys. Okay, got it. All right, everyone, let's start. Estuvieron viendo un poquito de los comparatives and superlatives. Can you see the presentation?
Yes.
Yes? Excellent. Okay, ¿qué me pueden decir de los comparatives? Do you remember comparatives?
Yes, it is about two things, and we talk about adjectives.
Very
I will.
good. Exactly. So imagine if I want to compare two things. For example, car and buses. Can I say the car is more small than the bus? Can I say that?
No,
Why not?
for the syllable. It has
Ah,
just small. Just one syllable. Then you
exact.
can add ear.
Very good. If you see, when we are talking about comparatives and superlative, we have the short adjectives, in this case, small. As your classmate said, what we need to do is to add ER. And then we have the long adjectives. For example, if I say expensive, what do I need to do? Do I need to add ER? Expensiver?
No.
Yes or no? No. What do we need to do?
Add more.
Very good. We are going to say more expensive. As simple as that. For example, we can say a limousine is more expensive than a motorcycle, right? What about if it is superlative? If it is a short adjective, what do I need to do?
Add est.
Correct. So instead of saying smaller, now we are going to say smallest. But if I have a long adjective, for example, long, I have here expensive always. What would be the superlative form of expensive?
The most.
Correct. Simple as that. All right. Now, let's have some practice about this topic. I have some pictures here. So I want you to compare them. In this moment, it's just compare. We are not going to use superlative. So you can use long or short adjectives. I have burgers and I have salad. So can you compare them, please? Give me sentences.
The hamburger is more delicious than salad.
Ah, very good. The hamburger is more delicious. Do you agree? Okay, everybody, what do you think? Hamburger is more delicious?
Of course.
Definitely, I do agree. What else? What else?
Salad is more nutrition than hamburger?
Ah, totally. Do you agree, everybody?
No.
Yeah.
Well, talking about healthy, yeah, right?
Healthier.
Exactly. Which one is healthier?
Salad.
Salad, definitely. Talking about money, cost, what can we say? Talking about cheap?
It depends the brand.
And the restaurant, right?
Yes.
So
But
imagine.
I don't know.
Go ahead.
I would say that the hamburger.
Hamburgers is cheaper?
Is more expensive.
Very good. Exactly. Well, depends on the restaurant. There are some restaurants with very expensive salad. So what about these ones? House versus an apartment. Can you compare them, please?
Well, maybe the house is bigger than the apartment.
Okay, it's bigger than the apartment. Sounds good. Who else?
The apartment is smaller than house?
That's correct. Good job. What else?
House is more expensive.
A house is more expensive than the apartment. Okay.
The house is better.
A house is better. Okay, which one would you like to have? A house or an apartment?
A house.
Yeah,
Why? Why do you prefer the house?
Because you have more space.
Okay, you have more space.
And you can do whatever you want in your house.
That's true. That's true. Imagine in some apartments, you cannot even have a pet. Do you have pets?
Yes, I have a pet.
What kind of pet?
I have a dog.
A dog. Okay, nice. And you guys, do you have any pets? No? All right. So basically, yeah, in the house, you can have more space. Now, talking about pets, cats versus dogs. What do you think? Compare them, please.
Dogs are bigger and I don't know, maybe faster. Faster than cats.
Okay, sounds good. And you guys?
Dogs are better pets than cats.
Okay, sounds good. What else? What else?
The dog is more loving than cats.
Okay, very good. What else?
The cats are fluffier than dogs.
That's great. So do you prefer dogs or cats?
Dogs. I prefer
Dogs.
dogs.
Okay, everybody prefers dogs. Nobody prefers cats?
Me, I just prefer cats.
Do you have any?
Yeah, I have.
Ah, okay, very good. So if you see, you are comparing them. You are using short and long adjectives. Nice job. Now think about the city versus the country. Can you compare them, please? Uh-huh. What is the meaning of country? Look at the picture.
País.
I'm sorry?
País. No.
Yes, in some scenarios, country is like país, like when we say El Salvador, Mexico, Canada. But if I'm talking about the city, what is the opposite of the city?
Campo.
Exactly. So in this case, the word country means like a little town. Okay? So can you compare city versus country?
The city has more lights than country.
Okay, sounds good.
The country is quieter than city.
Great job. Very good. Uh-huh. What else?
City is more noisy than the country.
Okay. Can I say more noisy?
No, noisier.
Ah, very good. What else? Talking about dangerous. What do you think?
The city is more exhausting than country.
Okay, cool. What else? Uh-huh. Which one is dangerous, the city or the country?
The city. The city is more dangerous.
Okay, very good. Where is more expensive to live?
City.
The city? Yeah, right. So which one would you like to live in? Would you prefer to live in the city or do you prefer to live in the country?
I like living in the country.
In the country, all
Yeah, in the
right.
country, but I would if I have a house and a good place to live.
Okay. Actually, yeah, right. The country is nice. The city is very useful, especially if you had to work. But country is pretty nice. Now, if you see, when we are talking about comparatives, we are talking about two things. Okay, we are comparing two things and we are sharing which one is superior than the other one. Okay, any questions so far about the comparatives? Or is it clear?
Well, silence. It would be more silence.
Well, remember that silence is not an adjective. Silence is a noun. What you can use is quiet.
Okay.
Any other one? Yes? No? All right. Now, what happens if I'm using superlatives? In the superlatives, we are not comparing two things, right? We have a group and we are saying which one in that group or which one in that category is the top, is the best one. So for example, I have here different drinks. I have Coke, beers, milk, and oranges. So can you give me a superlative sentence, please? What do you think?
For example, the orange juice is hit, the most hitly.
Okay. So imagine I'm going to write it. So the orange juice is the most healthy. What do you think, guys? Do you agree?
No,
Why not?
because you can just add EST, healthiest.
Ah, remember, how many syllables do we have here?
Healthiest.
Ah, okay.
All right, yeah.
In this case, remember, in English, we count the syllables by the vowel sounds. If I say hell, how many vowel sounds do you listen? Hell,
One.
only one. In this case, remember that the letter Y is not a vowel, okay? So it doesn't count. So we are going to say healthiest, okay? So the orange juice is the healthiest. Very good. What else? What else can we say? Give me another sentence, please. Uh-huh. Which one do you prefer? Do you prefer Coca-Cola? Do you prefer
The-
beers,
The
milk?
Coca-Cola is the most expensive.
The most expensive. Okay, very good. Uh-huh. Anything else?
Yeah, I think the beer is the most expensive.
Okay. The beer is the most expensive.
The
Which
beer is funniest.
that one is the funniest. Okay, pretty good.
The Coca-Cola is the sweetest.
The sweetest one. Good. So what about this one? If you see, we are not comparing. I'm not saying that Coca-Cola is the sweetest thing. No. In this case, I'm just picking one for a category and I'm saying that that is the top. Now, what about the next one? Look at the next picture. What do I have here? I have the mountain, beach, city, forest. Could you give me superlative sentences?
The, the beach is the hottest.
Oh, very
Place.
good. Yeah, it's the hottest one. Mm-hmm. What else?
The mountain is the coldest.
Okay, very good.
The last one is the forest, right?
Yes.
Well, the forest is the most dangerous.
Very good, definitely. Uh-huh, what else? How about the city? What can we say about the city? Any idea?
The city is the most contaminated.
Very good, definitely. So if you could go on vacations, which one do you prefer?
I prefer go to the beach.
Okay, and you guys?
I would prefer go to the mountains.
The mountains, okay. Anyone else? Okay, now look at this one. Talking about sports. What are the names of these sports? What is the first one?
Basketball,
Uh-huh, and then
football,
football, and then,
baseball,
and
soccer.
that's great. So can you give me superlative sentences, please?
Well,
Ah.
maybe basketball is the hardest.
It's, Is the hardest one? Yeah, that's a very difficult actually. What else, guys? Can you give me another sentence comparing? Well, superlative, please.
Baseball is the most boring sport.
All right. I agree. What else? How can we say about football or soccer?
The football is most aggressive.
Yeah, okay, that's a good one.
Soccer is the most popular sport.
Very good. And which one do you like? Or which one do you prefer?
Soccer.
Soccer?
Soccer.
Soccer? Okay.
Yeah, soccer.
Soccer, okay. Can you play basketball?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Excellent, very good. Now let's talk about transportation. We have a train, we had a bicycle, a car, and a bus. Can you give me superlative sentences, please?
The bicycle is the most healthiest.
The most healthiest.
The most healthiest.
Okay. Now be careful with that one. It's a good sentence. The idea is good. But you are using two superlatives here. You are using most and you are using healthiest. So we cannot combine. You have to pick only one. Which one do you think is the correct one?
Healthiest.
More
More healthiest.
exactly. In this case, we are going to say that the bike is the healthiest transport. Okay. Remember, here we cannot say more. We cannot say then. No, it's just a superlative. Okay, in this case, it's a short adjective. That's why we say healthiest instead of most healthiest. That is not possible. What else? Another example?
The train is the fastest transport.
Very good. It's the fastest, definitely. What else?
Teacher, a question. The pronunciation is fastest or parez?
Fastest.
Fastest?
Remember
Okay.
that in English, guys, sometimes the letter T can transform in the letter R, right? But in this case, when we say fast, we say fastest, okay? The fastest. What else?
The car is the most comfortable.
Very good. That's a good one.
The bus is the most spacious.
Okay, sounds good. And which one do you prefer?
The car.
The car?
I prefer the car.
Imagine that you have to travel to work every day. Which one would you like?
The car.
The car.
The bicycle.
The bicycle, if you want to stay healthy, of course. If you don't want to pollute the environment, so that's a nice idea. And well, in our country, we don't have train, right? All right, so this is the way that we can use superlatives. If you see, guys, you have to pay attention if the adjective is long or if the adjective is short. If it is long, you just need to add ist. If it is short, you just need to add the word must. Simple as that. Is it clear? Yes?
Yes.
Questions so far? Questions? All right, we are going to have another practice, but in this practice, I want to everybody participate. I have here different pictures. You have to pick one number and you just have to use comparative or superlative. Well, in this case, let's use only comparatives in order that we don't get confused. But the idea is you talk a lot, only 1 minute. So you have to give me as many details as possible. All right, let me show you the pictures. Again, you can pick the number that you prefer. Let me open up the exercise. And after this practice, we are going to move on to the next topic. Okay, I need a volunteer. Who wants to start? Only one, please. If I don't have volunteers, I'm going to pick one. No.
I have a four.
Okay, number 4. Yes. Perfect. Batman versus Superman. Okay, you have to talk for 1 minute. You ready?
Wait.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm going.
With 1 minute, I have to see
Compare
if. Okay.
all the sentences that you can. Okay?
Oh,
Yes.
wait
Okay.
a minute. Deme un segundo.
Mhm. Think about it. Remember, the idea is I just want you to tell me as many sentences as possible and use comparatives. And at the end, you can tell me which one do you prefer and why. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, perfect. Go.
Batman is a better superhero than Superman. Superman is taller than Batman. Batman is most dangerous than Superman. Superman have more how do you say poderes?
Powers?
Powers. I don't know.
Which one do you
Batman.
prefer?
I prefer Batman than Superman.
Why?
It's my favorite superhero. I don't know because he has not powers. Only have the mind and human abilities
And a lot of
and I don't
money.
know, have money.
Time's
Yes.
up. Very good. 1 minute. Excellent job.
Woo.
So, which one do you prefer, guys? Batman or Superman?
Superman. Well,
Superman?
if I could be one of those, I would
Superman.
choose Superman. Yes.
Okay, hey. And you guys? Batman or
Superman.
Superman? Superman too?
Superman is
Okay.
the strongest.
Definitely. All right. I'm going to be taking notes about what you are saying, the sentences, and then we are going to discuss them. Now, do I have any other volunteer? I got Juan. Juan, pick one of your classmates.
I don't know. ¿Tengo que elegir un número
No,
o
a
un
classmate. Yeah, a participant.
Okay. I don't know, a Luis.
Luis. Okay, Luis, I have these options, but also I have these ones. So you decide. Is anything interesting here that you want to compare?
Mm, 7, I think.
7. Okay, in the 7s, I have Apple versus Android. Okay?
Yeah.
1 minute, you ready?
Okay.
Go.
Okay. I think Android is better than iPhone because they have a better prices. Android cell phones are cheapest than the iPhones. I don't know. They are more accessible. One thing I have to say for the iPhones, they have a better camera. Um, I I don't remember how I say system. The OS of the Android is better than the iPhones, I think. I don't know. That's it, I guess.
Which one do you prefer?
I prefer Android.
Okay. 5 seconds.
I prefer Android. I don't know because they have more apps than the
Time's up.
iPhone.
Okay, very good. All right. Luis, can you pick one of your classmates, please?
Yeah. Just let me. Justin.
Okay, Justin, which one do you prefer? Is anything here or in the second page? We have these options. Which one?
Number 5.
Number 5. Okay, we got summer versus winter. All right. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
The summer is hotter than winter. The winter is cooler than summer. I prefer winter because I have vacations in this season. I think winter is more no, is better than summer. I don't know. I think that's all I have to say about the winter and summer.
Okay, it's missing 10 seconds. If you had to say, imagine the adjectives, fun, dangerous, noisy, perfect. What do you think? Beautiful, nice. Which ones?
Summer is funnier than winter. Winter is more beautiful than summer.
All right, that's it. Very good. Okay, Justin, pick one of your classmates.
Johan.
Okay, Johan, we have page 2 or page 1? Which one?
The page 1, number 1.
Okay, so we got YouTube versus Netflix. You ready?
Okay.
Okay, go.
For example, YouTube is better than Netflix because your content is more varied, and so depend too. Netflix is most funniest than YouTube. Your content for movies, for example. I don't know. I prefer the YouTube because these have music. Is the most, I don't know the adjective for describe this.
Okay, let's stop there. Very good. So guys, do you prefer Netflix or YouTube?
YouTube.
YouTube, but
Ah,
without announces.
the advertisement, I know. Very good. Okay, Johan, can you pick one of your classmates?
Excuse me, teacher.
Pick one of your classmates, please.
Okay. Neoli.
Okay. Do you prefer page 1 or page 2?
Page 2.
Page 2. Okay, which one?
2.
Number 2. Okay, we got TikTok and Instagram. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, I think.
Okay, go.
Well, Instagram, is, I think it's bigger. It's a bigger platform than TikTok, and it's, I think, older than TikTok.
Mhm.
More is the most popular, and as platform, I think is more expensive. If someone want to buy the company, I guess. And well, what else? TikTok and is for the people is the funniest app, and I don't know, the cheaper.
Okay, that's it. 1 minute. Very good
Cheapest.
job. Okay, which one is the cheapest? Instagram or TikTok?
TikTok.
Okay, nice job. All right. Pick one of your classmates. Who's missing? Or did everybody already pass?
I think everybody already
Everybody? Okay. So, easy or difficult to talk for 1 minute comparing? What do you think? Easy?
To me, it was difficult because
Difficult.
I was searching the adjectives.
And you know what happens is when you have the timer, like you lost all the ideas, right? Because you feel the pressure of the timer. Now, you are doing great because you are trying and you are comparing correctly, and that's something great. There are just little details that you need to consider. For example, if I say it's more dangerous, sorry, it's more danger. Can I say that? Uh-huh. What do you think? It's more danger. Is that sentence correct? Yes or no?
Well, can I say danger?
Danger. Okay, everybody, what do you think? Do you agree? Remember, if you want to compare, you need to use adjectives. In this case, danger, is that an adjective or is that a noun?
Noun.
This case is a noun. If you want to use this one, what is the adjective? Dangerous. That's the adjective. So in this case, you can say it's more dangerous. Okay. Now, can I say, if I'm talking about Superman, for example, can I say Superman have, for example, Superman have superpowers, or he have some X-ray vision? Can I say have if I'm talking about he?
No, you should say has.
Excellent.
Third person.
Correct. That's correct. So be careful with the third person. Don't forget that. Can I say this sentence? If, for example, this is cheapest than what? Than iPhone, for example. Can I say that? Is cheapest than?
Because it's a superlative.
Ah.
Yes.
In the superlatives, remember, we don't compare two things. We are just saying that one thing is the top. So you don't need to use then, and you are not mentioning another part. So we can say this is and at the cheapest, and that's it. Now, if I say, let's see, most funniest. What do you think? Can I say that?
The funniest.
Ah, in this case, I don't need the word must, right? It's just the funniest. And the last one, if I say someone want. Is that correct?
Someone wants.
Aha, correct. Look, third person. Every time that you say someone or somebody or everybody, you need to think of them as third person. Understood? Yes?
Yes.
Great. Any questions so far, everybody, about the comparatives or superlatives? No? Okay. Now, we are going to continue practicing these topics during the classes so you don't forget them. But we are going to compare them or to combine them with another topic. Okay? Now, we are going to see a different one. I know that we don't have a lot of time, so we are going to continue with this topic tomorrow. So we are going to see one versus ones. Have you ever seen this topic before? Yes? No?
No.
Okay, we are going to see. What is the meaning of one? What do you think? What is that?
Uno, único.
Uno, exactly. And if I say ones, ¿qué creen que estoy diciendo?
Algunos.
Algunos. Or?
Únicos, algo así.
Could be. Any other idea? Ok, eso es lo que vamos a aprender hoy. Vamos a aprender cómo usar one y vamos a aprender qué significa once y cómo lo vamos a usar. All right, let's pay attention here. I need a volunteer for reading the first two sentences, please.
I can read.
Yes, please, go ahead.
One is a pronoun used to replace a singular countable noun.
Continue.
Thus avoid unnecessary repetition.
Thank you. Okay, one is for singular or plural?
Singular.
Singular, countable or uncountable?
Countable.
Countable. And what is the idea to use one? One, we are going to use it to avoid repetition. For example, look at here. She says, I've bought these two lipsticks. ¿Qué está diciendo ella? I've bought these two lipsticks.
Compró dos labiales.
Exactly, que se ha comprado dos pintalabios, right? Dos labiales. Good. Now, ella dice, I like both, but the purple one is gorgeous. Now, we are using one to refer. Aquí nos estamos refiriendo con the purple one. A lipstick, ¿qué es? ¿Qué color? Purple. ¿Ok? So, si se fijan, uno de los lipstick es red, el otro es purple. ¿Cuál le gusta más? ¿Cuál le gusta más a ella?
Purple.
Exactly. So, la palabra one in this case es para evitar repetir la palabra lipstick. Aquí podríamos decir, I like both, but the purple lipstick is gorgeous. En lugar de one, podríamos decir lipsticks. But what happens? Estaríamos repitiendo. I've bought these two lipsticks. I like both, but the purple lipstick is gorgeous. So, para evitar repetir la palabra lipstick, ¿qué podemos decir? Usamos la palabra one. ¿Cuántos lipsticks morados tiene ella?
One.
Only one. ¿Podemos contar los lipsticks, sí o no?
Yes.
Yes, we can count them. So, es para eso que usamos el one. Singular, countable, para evitar repetitions. On the other hand, what happens in the next example? Once. I need a volunteer for reading, please. Who wants to read? Yes,
read?
go
Okay.
ahead.
Once is a pronoun used to replace plural countable nouns. Thus avoid unnecessary repetition.
Thank you. So this is the same. Es para evitar repetitions. ¿Cuál es la única diferencia? What is the difference?
Plural, countable.
Exactly. This is to avoid repetitions, but when we are talking about plural. And look at the examples. It says, whose are those socks? I have plural. I got these ones, the bigger one, and I have the ones that are small. So that's plural. So look at the answer. The big ones are mine. ¿Qué estoy diciendo aquí? Los grandes son míos.
Míos.
¿Traducimos la palabra ones? Los
No.
grandes son míos. ¿Yes? ¿La traducimos sí o no?
No.
Not really, but in English we cannot say only the big are mine. Eso no lo podríamos decir. ¿Ok? Tendríamos que agregarle la palabra ones. Or you can say, the big socks are mine. But again, el propósito es evitar repetitions. Y como está en plural, ya no vamos a decir, the big one are mine. No, because it's plural. Vamos a usar ones. Is it clear? Yes? A little bit? Okay, no worries. We are going to see this topic later. I know that we don't have a lot of time, but ¿se entiende la diferencia entre one and ones?
Yes, teacher.
Yes? Okay, let's see another example. Imagine I will give you the opportunity to choose between different options. Look at the picture number 1. It says, which one? Which one do you want? Y tengo dos apples. Tengo la red one and the green one. ¿Cuántas green ones tengo? ¿Cuántas apples green tengo aquí?
One.
Only one. ¿Cuántas red apples do I have here? Only one. Entonces yo les pregunto, which one do you want? Or which one do you prefer? Es decir que solo pueden elegir una. ¿Ok? So look at the other picture. Aquí decimos which ones. ¿Por qué? How many red apples do I have here? A lot, right? How many green apples do I have here? A lot. Exactly. Es por eso que voy a decir which ones. ¿Cuántas o cuáles de estas prefiere? Okay. So, which one? You can pick only one option. Which ones? You can pick a lot of things. ¿Se entiende la difference? Yes?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Great. Okay, look, we don't have more time. I know that maybe you will be busy, but we are going to continue with this topic tomorrow. Okay, remember this topic is also on the platform. It's at the end of the unit number 5. So you can work on the platform and try to practice this topic so you will understand it a little bit better. Got it? Yes? All right. So guys, it's a pleasure to meet you. Thank you so much for being in the class and thank you so much for participating. Do you have any questions before leaving?
No, teacher. Thank
No
you.
questions? All right. If you have a questions, remember we are on WhatsApp group, so you can send the questions over there and I will help you. So thank you so much for being in the class. Have a good afternoon. See you tomorrow, guys.
Bye, teacher.
Goodbye,
Bye,
goodbye.
teacher.
See you.